Good morning, turtles. Hey, buddy, how are you? Yeah, you too. Bailey's up today. Hey, buddy. Hey, pal. Quite the zoo here. Today, I'm supposed to be going over to the bin store. I'm late. It is 10. I don't know if y'all can see that. It's 10:26. They open at 10 o'clock. So I'm gonna see if I can find a couple of profitable items that people may have missed inside the bin. So I've not been rushing to the bin store and waiting in line for the last couple weeks just because I've been finding some really good stuff, you know, after the fact. Plus, I just don't like getting out of bed in the morning. So let's get over to the bin store. It's a bit of a rainy day, which is not really good for vlogging, especially with this camera. All right, so I don't know how many items I got. I got 12 items at $7 a piece, and I spent $91 today on the stuff. Now, I don't know how much profit I got out of the stuff, but I actually did a lot better than what I thought I was going to do. I found a lot of repeat, like the same items, just multiples of them, and I'm really trying to focus on, like, while I'm going through the store and I'm listing items that we haven't listed, you know, for my death pile, I'm trying to find items that are very easy to list, meaning that I don't have to test them or, you know, it's brand new sealed. So I got, most of the stuff I got today was brand new sealed, or it's something I don't have to test. So really good day at the bin store. I can't believe it. Oh my God. Maybe I need to start coming to the bin store late every week. So I need to go over to the store and package up some items. I got a couple items here that I've already packaged up. But we got some more stuff that we sold. So I'm gonna show y'all the stuff that we sold over the last couple days, and then we'll go and drop the stuff off at the post office. All right, let's see what we sold. All right, don't make fun of my packaging. This is a guitar, like some kind of thing, something for a guitar with pedals, something, I don't know. I'll put it up on the screen. But I did get this from the bin store for $6. So it's a pretty quick sale. I did have to lower the price on it last week. So sometimes you need to go back and look at your old stuff that you've got listed, and maybe you need to lower the price or refresh the listing, because this has been sitting for at least a couple months. We had two of these, and the first one sold pretty quickly, but this one took a little bit longer because the price had kind of fluctuated, and it was just like a $20 difference. All right, so this is supposed to be in bin 2. It probably is. Surely it is. Surely it's in a crate bin, right? Yeah, it's not in bin 2. Okay, I lied, it wasn't here. So this is a battery charger. It's some kind of bin this way battery charger. So it's not the battery itself, it's just the charger and the cable. Then the next item is it says it's in this brown box right here. I have the best labeling ever. It literally just says brown box on floor, and that's where it is. So he sold these. These are like biking or motorcycle jeans. Sold those for $25. I think I paid $6 for those at the bin store. All right, this says it's in B1, and I don't know what B1 is. Really, what is B1? Is this B1? What's supposed to be B1 is that shelf. Okay, I know what happened. So when I got this new shelf, I was naming it B1, but then April reminded me that that shelf over there is actually B1. So now this is C1, which on the new stuff, it's all categorized as C1. But actually, we sold this thing right here. It's some kind of battery. I think it's like a motorcycle battery or a side-by-side battery. Noco brand, but we sold it for $35. I believe. So let me grab that out. Now, funny story about this. This had been sitting in the death pile for a while, but it was missing these top terminals, these little metal pieces right here. And this normally sells for like $100. So what I did was I just listed it as untested and without the terminals for $35, and it sold pretty quick. All right, the next item is in C4. So if y'all remember, this is Charlie, this is C. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And it is this thing right here. It's a mini, like a mini saw. I actually listed this yesterday, so less than 24 hours ago, and it sold. Now this was missing something else. This normally sells for like $130, but it was missing the power adapter, and I didn't test it. So like I said, test it or list it as untested without the AC power cord, and somebody actually bought it. So I think we sold it. I sold it for pretty cheap. I just wanted to get rid of it, honestly. So took it off for $17.40 plus shipping. So we'll make, we'll clear what, 15 bucks on this. And I believe I got this from the bin store when the bin store was $5. So I paid $5 for this. So I'm making a couple dollars on it, and it's not taking up any more space on my shelf. All right, next in the brown box again. A lot of brown box. I like seeing stuff selling from the brown box because this is new stuff that had been sitting forever. So brown box stuff is good, and it was this dog harness. It's a medium pink dog harness. Got this from a mystery box. I think we sold it for like $8 or $9. So we'll make a couple dollars on this. Most of the time, the stuff from the mystery boxes don't cost that much because the mystery boxes are literally $45, and you get I don't know, 50, 100 pieces in it. So we'll make a couple dollars on this. I think we got, let's see, $8.70 is what we sold this for. So nothing like super earth shattering there today. We did have some more items I'm gonna show you real quick that we sold over the last couple days. So we sold this tiger sequin backpack. We've had these for quite a while. I got these for $1. We sold it for $24.99 plus shipping. I already got that in my car, so I got to drop that off. And then we also sold this Beyblade burst. So the Beyblades sell pretty fast if you get them listed. This one I actually got in a mystery box. I think we got like 10 or so of these. So we sold this one for $16.99. And then we also sold 2 of these dietary supplements. I got these from the bin store last week for $7 a piece. So we paid $14, and I took an offer for $88.99 for these. So supplements, always look for the supplements. Always get the supplements if they're in date and if they are sealed. If they're not in date and they're not sealed, they take a little bit longer to sell. Not saying you can't sell them. I'm just saying that they take a little bit longer for them to sell. And also some of them you can't sell in a not new condition or unopened state. They have to be either sealed or they have to be new. All right, so been a pretty good weekend so far. Today's just Saturday, so the sales are hopefully going to keep ramping up. I did start a markdown sale, so if you're not running markdown sales, just try to have a markdown sale running because we always spur at least a few sales with the markdown sale. I listed a bunch of stuff yesterday. I listed about 40 items yesterday. So those items I didn't put on a markdown sale. And then whenever this markdown sale ends on Sunday, I'll start a new one up for next week, and then we'll have those new items on. So I give them, a weekend. Hopefully, we'll sell a couple items over the weekend. But let me get these items packaged up, and we'll get over to the post office. All right, so I got all that stuff dropped off at the post office. I'm gonna go over the stuff that I got from the bin store. I did pretty good. I forgot that I bought 2 items for myself. So I bought this Magic Mouse 2 mouse holder for my my Magic Mouse, so my iMac. And then I also bought this little stupid looking headset. I use these for my skit, so I bought these 2 for myself. So I'm gonna take $14 off of the total I paid for everything. So the total that I paid for everything was $76. Keep that in mind while I show you what I got. So the first thing that I grabbed was this laser light, universal laser bore scope sight. I don't know what it is. It's something for one of those pew-pews. But it sells for around $50. I saw most of these items, there's more sold than there are listed. So hopefully these items will sell pretty quickly. And most of them are new or in really good condition. So This right here sells for about 50 bucks. And then I always grab Philips Hue stuff, even if they're bulbs, even if they're used. People buy these because these are so expensive. So if you can get a discount on them and have it in either a used condition or a new condition, then these are really good, even if the boxes are kind of messed up. So this sells for around $40-$45 all day long. There's double sold than there are listed, so this should sell pretty quickly. Philips Hue light bulbs always sell fast for us. And then Philips, speaking of Philips, I got these Philips Christmas lights. I normally wouldn't get Christmas lights, but I knew that Philips is a good brand, so people will probably be looking for these. And for whatever reason, these are selling for about $30 a box. I even saw like some people had lots of them that were selling for over $100. So $30 a piece for these, and I got 3 of them. Now I will say that one of these are brand new. So this one right here is brand new, and you can tell that it's brand new by looking on the inside, and you can see you can just see that they got the factory wrap to them. The other 2 look like they have been pulled out, so I will have to plug those in to make sure that those work. But even in pre-owned condition, they're still selling for around $30 a piece, which is crazy because the price on them is $19.99. So I don't know if these are discontinued, or if I mean, obviously you can't buy them outside of Christmas time, but they're still selling. I saw a couple sold in January, so I'm gonna get those listed pretty quickly. Hopefully we can get those out the door. And then also I grabbed 4 of these. So these are Ryobi 8-inch hard bristle brushes. I got these because there was a bunch of them. I should have went through all the bins and got all of these, but I only end up grabbing 4 of them. But these sell for $27 all day long. And they're brand new. They're sealed. I don't have to do anything to them. The packaging actually on these look really great. There's one of them that has like a little bit of a dent in the plastic, but they sell, these are selling all day long. So I'm gonna get these listed today because I want to get these out. So with that being said, that is a total of $328 for everything that I got here. I paid a total of $76 for the stuff that I bought today. That brings me to a total of $250 potential profit that I got for this stuff. It only took me about 20-25 minutes inside the bin store. So that's why I like bins, because you can go through and curate really everything that you want, and you know, you just you buy the stuff that is going to be the most profitable and it's going to sell the fastest. So I was going through and listing these. Now I told you 2 of these were not new. And so I plugged the one in and the fuse seems to be blown. So these lights, if you plug in any kind of string lights or lights like this, they have fuses in them, and they normally come with an extra fuse. So I'm gonna pop this new fuse in to see if it works. I don't know if it's gonna work, but we're gonna try. There goes nothing. Lights, they work. All right, so this is the second one. I haven't tried to plug this one in yet, so probably either has the same similar issue or it's fine. Those are the 2 options. So I'm just gonna go ahead and plug it in, see what we're working with. All right, doesn't work, needs a new fuse. Now sometimes when I come to this point, I'm like, I'm done with it, I'm not gonna fool with it, but this is actually pretty easy. All you gotta do is slip this little, it has like a little cover on it. You slip that little cover off, and the old fuse is right there. And then most of these come with a little packet with some replacement bulbs and a replacement fuse. So I'll just go ahead and pop the old one out and put a new one in. All right, got this one replaced. So let's see if it works. And they work. Cool. All right, so I just listed those as open box. They don't have like a pre-owned, but I did put in the description that they were tested and they do work. And they come with, these actually come with 2 spare fuses. So there's another spare fuse and there's spare bulbs in here, just in case it blows out again. They will have 1 fuse left to use a piece. And I'm gonna put these separately than the new one, because we could get those mixed up and that would not be a fun return. So I got a little bit of a tip that I'm thinking I probably won't find, but I'm going to try. I'm going to try anyway. I haven't been clearance shopping in quite some time. Clearance ain't really been doing what it was doing back in like clearance is so 2022. It's so long ago, but I'm gonna go into this Walgreens right here to see if I can find this clearance deal. All right, so no go on my clearance deal, but I did grab these. And just like for some context, if you have these close to you, anything like this Manscaped stuff that they have, all the Walgreens didn't look like they carried them. I only found one Walgreens that carries this Manscaped brand, but these were about 70% off. I think I paid $3 for them. They normally sell for like $13. So $10 off, but they sell on eBay for about $10 to $12 a bottle. The last sold count was like in November, so it's gonna be a very slow seller. But I did grab 3 of them. I may make $20, $25 on it. But if you have any of the clippers, somebody found them for this price, which is great because it's 90% off. You know, I love me a 90% off deal. So better luck next time. So all in all, this was a pretty successful day. I was able to grab a couple items from the bin store to flip for profit. I know I didn't get like a ton of items, but I think I got enough to where it was manageable for me to list those items very quickly versus them just sitting like in the death pile, which, you know, we're not doing that in 2024. We're trying to reduce the death piles, get rid of all that stuff, get it listed and get it sold. So I appreciate you guys for watching. If you like these types of videos, please like, share, and subscribe. I really appreciate it. Also hit that bell icon so you get notifications whenever I release new videos, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.